If you are running a pressure washing business in 2026 and you don't have at least one AI agent inside your operation, you are leaving money on the table every single day. And here's the problem with most videos about AI for pressure washing tools. They give you a random list like 10 cool tools for this. That's useless. What you actually need to know is where each agent fits into your workflow, in what order to build them, and which platforms to actually use. So in this video, we are going to walk through the 5 AI agents every pressure washing business should be running in 2026 in build order. So from the moment a lead hits your phone to the moment that the same customer books their 4th job, how do you have that recurring engine going every single time? To keep this useful, I'm picking a winner at each stage. 5 agents, which are intake, lead qualifier, estimator, dispatcher, and review and retention. Let's start with agent number 1, which is the intake. Now, the intake agent is the most crucial part because that's the first aspect which is going to interact with your customer. And how it works, it's just not a simple answering the phone like a standard AI receptionist. In 2026, your leads come from everywhere. Calls, missed calls, meta DMs, Facebook, Instagram, your website chat, Google business profile, messages, WhatsApp. And the intake agent's job will be to present in all of these places 24/7. Your CSR cannot be in 5 places at once. The AI can. And here's the part that most operators miss. If you are running on meta ads, half your leads aren't calling at all. They are DMing. So how do you build this agent? There are 2 parts. The easy path is if you want the phone lag covered, basically simple receptionist, then retail AI or air call can give you AI receptionist in an afternoon. $25 to a couple $100 a month depending on your call volume. Then there's good call and ups first AI. They said in the same bracket. Good call is good, but of course, like all these AI receptionists, the differentiators are a bit low. But if you're getting Instagram DMs, Facebook Messenger, web chat, GBP message, etc., you need an inbox that brings all of this and an AI deployed on this inbox, so it talks on multiple channels. And FieldCamp is the software that makes all of this possible. Not just the AI receptionist voice part, but ultimately an unified omni-channel inbox and this CSR agent talking in multiple places. So the winner is simple. If you want an AI receptionist, you go to Retail AI or WAPI. If you want an omni-channel inbox agent, then FieldCamp is your bet. Agent number 2, which is the lead qualifier agent. So how this agent works? So leads in your inbox, basically from omni-channel places, Meta, Google, etc. Lead comes into your inbox. The qualifier's job is to ask 4 questions automatic. What surface? What square footage? How many stories? And one-off or quarterly? What's the cycle? Then give a ballpark in real time. The lead self-qualifies before you ever pick up the phone. Cold leads die quietly. Self-qualified leads show up pre-warmed with a price they are already seen and didn't just bounce off. Now, how do you build this agent? There's 2 ways. Here's the last one. The pre-built qualifiers built for pressure washing are responsive bid, the OG, which is $179 a month on scaling, $229 a pro, and $400 to $600 setup fee. That surprises a lot of operators. Most thoughtful pricing logic in the trade, but it's not a CRM. You still pair it with Jobber or House Call Pro. Bid clips is another option, similar pricing, and you have modern UI photo upload through the widget, but you have to do make.com or some integrations. And the third option is if you want to just use House Call Pro Jobber, but ultimately make automations on top of it, then you use make.com or NA10. Now the winner is simple. It depends on your use case. If you want manual, then just go NA10 or make. Agent number 3 is the estimator. So now let's say the qualifier lead gave a ballpark. The estimator gives the real number. Customer texts a photo of the driveway, the second story siding, the deck. The agent looks at images, infers square footage and surface condition, and pulls the local market pricing based on the zip code and outputs a real quote within minutes without you driving out. This ends the I will get back to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is when you lose them. How do you build this? The real photo driven AI estimator built for pressure washing. One option is Code IQ. It analyzes up to 5 customer photos, infers property size, surfaces, obstacles, access constraints, and then calibrates to a local market rate. The pricing is around $150 and it includes the AI Estimator Plus. Map Measure Pro for satellite measuring. Alternative is Bit Clips, lets the customer upload photos and you quote from there, but it's more DIY. You have to use make.com or N8, and on top of it, to build this automation. And then of course field camps agents are an option where you can literally configure this agent which talks to customer through Twilio, sends them messages and asks for the photo. So I think if you want to be involved in the process, QuoteIQ is the winner. If you want a truly agent experience, agent talking to the customer, asking for details, field camp is the option. Agent number 4 is dispatcher. Now quoted leads turned into booked job. Booked jobs need a crew, a truck and the right equipment, and a route that doesn't have your truck driving 40 minutes between the stops. The dispatcher's job is to take tomorrow's jobs, look at your crew skills, look at the truck loadout, look at the map and assign everything automatic. Skills, equipment, route, customer preferences solved in one pass. And you have to actually just stop doing this by hand at 5:30 every morning for the rest of your life. At this point in 2026, this can be automated. Now, most tools like Job or House Call Pro, they have scheduling suggestions where you have to just accept the suggestion and see what makes sense and then put it on the calendar. There is AI receptionist which says they will dispatch it, but they don't have the data for skills, certifications, etc. So the only one in the market which actually has an AI dispatcher to dispatch job and dispatch agents is FieldCamp's AI dispatcher. They launched in March of 2026. It can actually consider all these factors in a route optimized way, dispatch your technicians. So by the time 6 in the morning you come with a cup of your coffee, the schedule will be ready. You will have to just approve it. And the good thing is FieldCamp's AI dispatcher works with Service Titan, House Call Pro, Jobber, etc. So you can keep using it while just the dispatching piece is automated. In this, the clear winner is the FieldCamp, and it's brand new. If they say it out openly, and you can try it out ultimately. And the agent 5 is review and retention. Now, jobs done, customer paid, and the agent goes to work in the background. 3 jobs, 1 calls or texts the customer 2 days later to ask for how it went, request the Google review while the work is fresh in their mind. 2, auto schedules the next quarterly visit. The customer doesn't have to call you in 3 months. They just get a reminder, they confirm. The job's on the calendar. And 3, it re-engages dead leads from 6 months ago that ghosted. This is the cheapest agent to run and the one that compounds the hardest over 12 months. And the tools to build it is so simple. For a review collection, you can use something like Nice Job or a Make.com for any automation on top of Jobber or House Call Pro. But the follow-up, retention, scheduling, and automatically reaching out to them for more jobs is where FieldCamp's follow-up agent calls the customer post-job. Conversationally and recurring service workflow, it auto-schedules the next visit. So customers can just start talking to this agent over WhatsApp. And ideally, the workflow is pretty straightforward. The winner is clear, where Nice Job is for just the review and automation management, but FieldCamp's agent actually reaches out to customer, books more jobs, and tells them for recurring service and stuff. So when you stack all of these 5 agents, nobody does all 5 well. First of all, you need to find out which is good for what. If you don't want to move out of existing system, then you have to use patchwork. For example, Jobber's AI receptionist and response bit for the qualifier, QuoteIQ for estimator, FieldCamp for AI dispatcher, etc. But if you want a fully customizable platform where all of these agents come in, then FieldCamp's agent builder is the place where they are the first one in market to do it. You can literally go to them, or you can yourself just build out these 5 agents on their platform. It runs 24/7 for your pressure washing business, and you have an end-to-end process done and automated. You can start from very simple, like an AI receptionist agent can take calls, but then you can go make it bigger into a CSR lead agent. Then you can do a qualification agent and a dispatch agent, etc. And all of this is possible in 2026. You need to act today. Follow for more videos on automation and AI like this, and subscribe to us. Thank you.